Welcome back to the channel, guys. Here we go, Mr. Fleet, and today we're doing a bit of work on the CRF. Today we're going to get rid of these, the standard handlebars. So it involves actually changing the actual mounts. We're going to change these for a slight riser and a conversion to 28mm fat bars. We're then going to obviously install the bars, new grips, and we're going to have the enduro hand protection fitted as well. I'll just show you the bars. I've gone for the Nikon bars, the Apico 28mm conversion riser kit, and some UFO grips, and I've got some acerbis handguards I'll show you in a bit. So yep, that's the task today. Okay, I've just broke out the handguards here, the handguards. I've gone for red because obviously I've started a red theme. As you can see, I've already done a few minor upgrades to the bike. I've changed it to a gripper style motocross seat. It's really durable, absolutely top quality, easy to fit. There are videos on the internet. I think Woodsman's done one, so I didn't bother showing you that one. And just your standard fitments of your, I've got wider pegs there, and the RFX brake lever with the tether there, and I think that's an Apico gear change. And also, just walk around, Zeta sprocket cover there. Okay then, well, let's crack on, let's get into it. His first job, I've got to get these handlebars off. I want to save all the standard stuff, so as in like the grips and stuff, so I'm going to take these off. Or a little bit of screwdriver, WD, airline, take them off so I don't damage them at all with the throttle tube and whatnot, and then work away undoing the actual controls, perches, and then take the handle mounting brackets off, and then I'll check in with you there when I got to that. Okay, I'll just show you where we're at. Managed to take all the perches off both sides. Just a quick note, before you undo this one, take this grip off. If you take your time, you can just get a little screwdriver underneath the lever, underneath the actual grip, sorry. Spray a bit of WD in there, let it work its magic, 10 minutes, roll it off. Same for the opposite side. Little screwdriver down there, or something plastic like I used, so I didn't damage the bars. Lift up the actual grip, spray inside. This one's actually glued on, but you can twist and break the actual glue hold, no problem. Throttle tube's now loose, but I can't take it off because it would mean dismantling it, and it'd be more hassle than it's worth. So undo these two bolts here, take the clamps off, move the bar to the side. It allows me to slide the throttle off. Okay guys, as you see, everything's stripped down. I just thought I'd go with along with the fat bar conversion. These ones are made by Apico. There's lots of different mates. You can get cheap Chinese Yingyong ones, but they're all good. I'll just show you how these work. Split them, gives you this bottom section. The bottom section has got the 22mm bar, sort of like spigot there, that actually locates into where your bars were. Then you actually you get these bolts that come with it. They've got a bit of thread lock already on. They bolt into there. Then you put the top section on, and the top section, once that's on like that, you just look at the hole there, and I'll just turn it sideways. That's ready for your 28mm fat bar. So that's how the actual conversion works. So I'll tune in with you once the bars are on in rough position, and we'll see how we go. Okay, I'll just show you where we're at now. Bars were loosely fitted. The throttle tube is still loose. I'm obviously fitting the grip on that. What I did notice was you have to unwind the actual throttle cables out of this little bracket here, because when you're on full lock, when it's inside that bracket, it stretches the cable a bit. So this I'll probably cut off later and put just a cable tie, a loose cable tie fitting, just to keep that out of the way. I've already fitted this grip on this side. I've cut the end off because I'm going to have the acerbis handguards I mentioned earlier. So just something else to notice, inside the switchgear, on the standard bars, you'll have a hole in there, and this locates in there. So in this section, there's a little nipple inside. You either cut it off with a Dremel, you know, or just grind it down just so that it actually clears the bars, and then you can set these exactly where you want them. Because these are the CRF high-rise bars, things are a little tight, but they're okay. I've got this my grips, my switch gear, and the actual lever set in position, and the cable has got plenty of clearance. I've still got clearance on full lock there, so it's not a problem. There is play there, so that's all good. So yeah, with the high rise and the adapter kit, it's still achievable. Next thing, I'm going to get the brake master cylinder set and in position, and then tighten this up slightly, and then put the last grip on. Okay, bars all fitted, grips on. As you can see, I've cut the end of the grips and I've cut the end of the throttle tube, and I need this type of little clearance there to allow my hand guard protectors to go there, so the throttle's nice and free. One thing I did notice, what I said earlier, this bracket, thought it was going to get in the way, but if you once I've adjusted all the bars and such, and got the positions that I quite liked, with the tilting forward on the levers slightly, just as original, I was able to still retain this bracket. I thought I might have to cut it off, but no, all I literally did was just eased it into the bike slightly. It's still not touching anything, but what it does there, still gives me play on the throttles, nothing's snagged. I've started the bike up, and when I rev it, it doesn't rev when I turn the handlebars from side to side as such. So yeah, I've just gone through, I've tightened the handlebars, I'm happy with the position, tightened all the levers, perches, whatnot, throttle tube's all nice and secure. Because I've actually cut the nipple off on this one, you do have, once you've tightened it up, a slight bit of play. So what I'm going to do to cure that is just take it off, bit of black tape around the actual bar, exactly where it pinches onto the bar, just nip it up, just to stop that. I mean, it's not going anywhere anyway, but just peace of mind. And then it's onto the handguards. Okay guys, everything's fitted. As you can see, we've got the handguards fitted as well. Like I say, I've gone for the red, because I am eventually going to have a red decal kit on there, so it's going to take up a lot of this black paneling. So yeah, we're all fitted. Just a couple of notes. I had to fit these brackets this way round to allow for the actual routing of the cables. There is a little bit of clearance on there, it's not snagging or binding or anything like that. Everything just fits perfect. Look, same routing style underneath here, there, this bracket for that, and this is the view from the cockpit. There you go. There is a pad that goes on there. Just 1 second. This is how it looks with a pad fitted. I don't know what you reckon to that, but obviously it will be good off-road in case you do go over the handlebars or everything. Saves you banging your nuts on the handlebars. So I've not tie wrapped this in position. It does have like a cradle section underneath that tie wraps onto there. Not only that, I will be using my quad mount there. So I don't know. You can leave the actual cradle on and mount the quad lock through there, but I don't know. I quite like this beefy setup. You can see everything. I like the bars a bit better. And yeah, job's a good one. So yeah, they fit absolutely lovely. They've lifted the bars of the CR high rise bars. It's lifted it up. You get enough slack in your cables to do the job. Just a bit of jiggery pokery and job done. So I hope this helped you out, guys. Please comment on anything that you see today, and we will, like I say, we always aim to reply. So that's great. So until the next one, guys, keep it wheel.